Hello everyone, welcome to another video of Cooks with Iron. I'm going to turn the camera around and I'm going to show you where we're at for our winter gardening, because this is fall time. It's fixing to turn into winter and I want to show you what I still have growing and where I'm at and how these self-container wicking garden container tubs are doing. Okay, so my first tub here had peppers growing in it. They still look good. They're still growing, like right here. I still have peppers growing, but they're not doing as good as they were. The peppers in the bottom here, I had a bunch of peppers that I just threw in the bottom because I want them to come back next year. I've also got some little red tomatoes in there. This one also has a pepper plant in it, and it's still producing, but they're not getting very big, so I may not get many more off of this. I forgot on this first tub, I also planted broccoli in here by seed to see if I could get any of it to come up. And look at this. That's a pretty good size start of a broccoli. We're going to let that keep growing. I still have tomato plants here that they look pretty good down here. But when you come up here to where the roots are, they are starting to turn brown. So I think I'm going to go ahead and cut those out. And then this was the other pepper plant. This one had a patty pan squash in it. I grew one. Here is my second one that I'm growing, and it also has asparagus in it. And so I've got asparagus growing. This one also had some tomatoes, and this last one had some tomato plants growing in it. The tomatoes are not growing anymore. I'm having no more buds. I say that, but look here. So it really is getting too cold. It's getting down in the 40s at night. And so I'm going to clip these and I'm going to pull these cages out. It didn't work trying to cage them up. And then this is deer season, so we have our tripod here on the back porch. So I need to move these out of the way so we can get to the tripod so we can use it. And I also need to clean up this area where all my extra stands and stuff are by my barbecue grill. I need to get all that cleaned up so when we process a deer on the back porch that we have plenty of room and a way to wash the back porch off. This is my other garden area, and you can see it's kind of getting grown up, but I want to get this killed off before we start the next season because I want to be able to regrow my cabbage, broccoli, cauliflower all in this area right here. And then I have this little sad chicken pen. What happened is the very front screen right here on the bottom, a dog pushed that in and killed all 3 of my chickens. So I have no more chickens, and this is not time to get chickens or buy chickens. So I'm waiting until, here's my little girl. So I'm waiting until next season so I can buy some more chickens, and then I'll fill this pen up with 2 or 3, and then I'll also put them in this big pen here and get my chicken pens going again. So I do have 2 quail left in this, and that's all I've got in there. And then I'm going to take all of these plants in these buckets, and I'm going to move them here. These just have soil from Leon's greenhouse in them, but I'm going to move them from that spot on the back porch to on top of these so that I can be able to clean off the back porch a little easier. That's what I'm going to do for my fall and winter gardening. And when I pull up some of these tomato plants and stuff that I'm not going to use anymore, I'm going to plant some salads for the winter. Maybe potatoes, garlic, onions, things like that. But that's what we got going on for right now. So me and my daughter's fixing to get this all cleaned up. And we'll show you when we get done with our process. Okay, this is what we've got done for right now. We've moved all of the potted plants, the pots for the plants up here. Move this. We've moved all the potted plants up here. Turned the barbecue grill sideways. And then we've got the back porch cleaned off of all the buckets, except for here on the corner. These 3 don't have a bottom. So I tried to move this one, and you can see where it sunk in. It lost quite a bit of the dirt. So I'm just going to leave them here on the corner of the concrete, just like this. And then we're going to sweep off or spray off the rest of this here. But we do have the tripod set up like this so he can get around it. And then we left this one plant stand here, which my daughter's going to clean the rocks off. We left this here so that he could put anything, his knife on it or something while he's skinning the deer. And then we put everything right here. Now, the reason why I didn't set them up there is because I can't. They're too heavy. So, one of the things that I told y'all that I was going to do, and I'm still going to do, I cleaned this one out with tomatoes because they were almost dead, and I cleaned this one out with tomatoes. So, one thing that I am going to do before I put them up there on top of these other buckets out of the way, I'm going to dump each one of these. And I'm going to put this stick right here that you fill the water up in with the hole on the side. See, this one's pretty close. Here's the hole on the side, and here's the stick. So when I'm watering this, I can tell when it's full by seeing the water come out of the hole. So this one will be okay. But this one is not okay. There's the stick and there's no hole. So I have to walk all the way around the container until I find the hole. And when I had them bunched up together on the corner of my concrete, I couldn't never see which one was leaking. So I couldn't tell when it was full. So it'll just be a better concept if I dump each one and put the stick where the hole is. It will be a much better idea. It's what I'm going to do. So before I put these up there, before they're ready for the winter, before I plant anything else in this one, I'm going to do that. Now this one's okay. I'll go ahead and plant some seeds or something in it of lettuce, let it winter over. But I think that's all I have going on for right now, is where I'm at with my gardening. I showed you this. We're going to get this sprayed off and get it cleaned up, get it ready for deer season.
Can I do it?
Just a minute. Yes. Let me get it down that way to the end, and then you can have at it. Hang on.
Okay, that scared me.
Okay. I'm going to leave here. All right, ready?
Woo, baby.
Here. Get all off that corner. Okay, I'm letting her get this finished. We're spraying in between these.
Oh, can you
She got all of this done. Hold it over there. Okay.
I gotta grab
She got all of this finished cleaning off. We got all this. Now we're ready for deer season. So Daddy can just spray off the back porch when he's done. Hang on, I'll pull that other one. There we go. If you'll hold this, Ava, I'll pull the other thing.
Can you move that more over there?
Nope, it's good. Got it all? All right, I think we're done. We're going to go turn the water hose off, and we're done for cleaning off the back porch. That's all we have for this time of Cooks with Iron and Ava's World, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.